Ladies and gentlemen, as we stand at the start of a brand new year, I want you to pause and reflect, not on what the world expects of you, not on the opinions of others, but on the person staring back at you in the mirror. That person, the one you see every day, is your greatest responsibility. They are the foundation of your future, the architect of your destiny, and the only one who can truly change your life's path. In 2025, I want you to make a powerful decision. Focus on yourself. Not out of selfishness, but out of self-preservation. Not to elevate yourself above others, but to grow. Because the truth is, you can't pour from an empty cup. You can't support others if you're running on empty. This year is about filling your own cup, about focusing so much on your growth, healing, and peace that the distractions around you fade away. Let's talk about why focusing on yourself isn't just important, it's transformative. For years, maybe even decades, you've been giving so much to others, your time, energy, and effort. You've been the dependable friend, the selfless family member, the hardworking colleague. And while that generosity speaks volumes about who you are, it can also leave you drained if you don't replenish yourself. The world often convinces us that selflessness is a virtue, even to the point of burnout. But I want you to question that belief. Ask yourself, who am I without all the roles, expectations, and demands? Who am I at my core? And once you discover that answer, hold on to it tightly. 2025 isn't about fixing everyone else. It's not about proving your worth to people who fail to see your value. It's about unapologetically becoming the best version of yourself. That means setting boundaries to protect your peace, saying no when you need rest, and walking away from people or situations that no longer align with your growth. It won't be easy. Growth never is. Once you focus on yourself, you'll face resistance. People might question your choices, accuse you of being selfish, or claim you've changed. But here's the truth. Changing is the goal. You're not here to stay the same year after year. You're here to grow, evolve, and become better. When the criticism comes, and it will, use it as fuel. Remember, those who benefit from your lack of boundaries will often resist when you start setting them. But their opinions don't define you. What defines you is the effort you're willing to put into your own growth. This work isn't glamorous. It's waking up early to pursue your goals while others are still asleep. It's staying focused when distractions surround you. It's facing your fears with courage, knowing that fear doesn't disappear. It's overcome through action. Healing is a big part of this journey. The pain you've been carrying, the wounds you've hidden, won't heal on their own. Healing is messy, but it's essential. You can't build a strong future on a shaky foundation. In 2025, commit to that inner work. Whether it's through therapy, journaling, meditation, or prayer, address the things you've been avoiding. Until you heal, you'll carry that pain into every part of your life. Focusing on yourself also means investing in your growth. Read the books, take the classes, and learn the skills you've been putting off. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start. Start now. The only moment you truly have is this one. Be curious, stay hungry for knowledge, and commit to lifelong learning. The more you grow, the stronger and more unstoppable you'll become. And in 2025, protect your energy as if it's your most valuable asset, because it is. Stop giving your time to people who drain you. Walk away from conversations and relationships that leave you feeling empty. Your energy is sacred, and where you invest it shapes the quality of your life. Now, let me challenge you to think bigger than just the year ahead. Imagine where you could be in 5 years, 10 years, if you commit to this path of self-focus and growth. Imagine the person you could become if you consistently chose to prioritize your well-being, your dreams, and your happiness. What would your life look like if you stopped settling for less and started demanding more? From yourself, from your relationships, from the world around you? Think about the opportunities you could create, the skills you could master, and the peace you could cultivate if you truly dedicated yourself to this journey. Understand that every step you take in 2025 is not just about this year. It's about building a future that aligns with your highest potential. Each boundary you set, every fear you face, and every ounce of energy you invest in yourself creates a ripple effect that extends far beyond today. This is your time to plant the seeds of the life you've always envisioned. Trust that with patience, persistence, and belief in yourself, those seeds will grow into something extraordinary. The best way to help the people you care about is by showing them what it looks like to take care of yourself. When you prioritize your well-being, you inspire others to do the same. 2025 is your year, not because of some magical change, but because you're going to make it your year. You'll wake up every day with purpose. You'll choose yourself, even when it's hard. You'll stay so focused on your goals that nothing and no one can knock you off track. What does that look like in action? It's about setting clear goals and holding yourself accountable. It's about prioritizing your health, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. It's about surrounding yourself with people who lift you up, challenge you, and support you. It's about letting go of the need for outside approval and learning to trust yourself. This journey won't be easy, but it will be worth it. By the end of 2025, when you look back, you'll see a version of yourself you didn't think was possible. You'll see strength where there was once doubt. You'll find peace where there was once chaos. You'll notice growth where there was once stagnation. That's the power of focusing on yourself. As you step into this new year, remember, you are your greatest investment, your most important project, and you are worth every bit of effort it takes to become everything you're capable of being. Now, let's talk about fear. Fear is often the silent enemy in our lives. It whispers lies, telling you you're not enough, that trying will lead to failure, or that standing out will bring rejection. But here's the truth about fear. It only has the power you give it. Fear feeds on doubt and hesitation. But in 2025, you're going to starve it. You'll quiet fear with action. Fear doesn't disappear. It changes. Each time you confront it, each time you choose courage over comfort, fear loses its hold. It shrinks. And what once seemed impossible becomes your greatest achievement. This doesn't mean you won't fail. In fact, failure is guaranteed. You'll miss some goals. Plans will fall apart. You'll stumble, make mistakes, and face setbacks. But failure isn't the end. It's a lesson. It's proof that you're trying, growing, and pushing yourself beyond your limits. What matters isn't failing. It's how you respond. Do you let it stop you, or do you use it to improve? Failure doesn't define your worth. It shapes your journey. So, embrace it, learn from it, and keep going. The only real failure is giving up. Everything else is just part of the process. And let's redefine success. Success isn't about money, titles, or approval from others. True success is about living in alignment with your purpose. It's about waking up fulfilled, knowing you're working toward what matters to you. It's about being at peace with who you're becoming. Ask yourself, what does success look like for me? Not for anyone else, but for me. Once you're clear on that, pursue it with everything you've got. Because in 2025, you're not living someone else's dream. You're living your own. But beware of distractions. They'll come in many forms: social media, gossip, toxic relationships, endless scrolling. These things drain your time, energy, and focus. This year, guard your focus like it's priceless. Be intentional about where you direct your attention, because your energy will follow. When you commit to what truly matters, you'll find yourself moving closer to your goals with every step you take. So, let this be the year you stop apologizing for prioritizing yourself. Show the world that taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's the foundation for everything you want to achieve. And while you're focusing on yourself, don't forget the importance of gratitude. It's easy to get caught up in striving for what's next, your goals, your dreams, your future self. But take time to pause and appreciate where you are right now. Gratitude is a powerful tool that shifts your mindset from lack to abundance. When you focus on what you already have, your health, your progress, the people who love and support you, you create space for even more good things to flow into your life. In 2025, make gratitude a daily practice. Start your mornings by listing 3 things you're thankful for, no matter how small they seem. Maybe it's the warmth of your bed, the taste of your coffee, or the sunlight streaming through your window. Gratitude isn't just about the big wins, it's about finding joy in the everyday moments. And as you practice gratitude, you'll find that your perspective shifts. Challenges become opportunities, setbacks become lessons, and even the most ordinary days begin to feel extraordinary. Gratitude doesn't just change how you see the world, it changes how you show up in it. It fills you with positivity, resilience, and hope, fueling your journey forward. So, as you focus on your growth, your healing, and your success, let gratitude anchor you. Let it remind you that even as you strive for more, you already have so much to be thankful for. That means setting boundaries with your phone, your time, and even with people. It's about saying no to things that don't align with your goals, even when it feels uncomfortable. It's about creating a daily routine that helps you grow and sticking to it, no matter what. Discipline is the bridge that connects who you are today to who you want to become. Let's not forget about gratitude. In your focus on yourself, it's easy to get caught up in what you don't have, what you haven't achieved, and what's still missing. But gratitude changes how you see things. It reminds you of how far you've come, of the blessings you already have, and the strength that's carried you through every challenge. Gratitude keeps you grounded and powers your journey, like an anchor that holds you steady during the storms. So, each day in 2025, take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for. Write it down, say it out loud, or just hold it in your heart. Let gratitude guide you to a life filled with abundance and joy. As you walk this path of focusing on yourself, remember, you are not alone. While this journey is deeply personal, there are others on their own paths, facing their own battles, and working toward their own growth. Respect their journeys as you do your own. Support those who align with your vision, and gently release those who don't, with love and grace. Not everyone is meant to walk with you to the end, and that's okay. Some people are meant to be part of a chapter, not the entire story. Above all, trust yourself. Trust that you have everything within you to succeed. Your intuition will guide you, your strength will carry you, and your faith will sustain you. Focusing on yourself doesn't mean you're alone. It means you're aligned with your inner strength. your purpose, and your power. In 2025, it's all about becoming stronger, wiser, more resilient, more disciplined, and more at peace. It's about shedding the doubt, fear, and insecurity that have held you back and stepping into the fullness of who you are meant to be. You don't need permission to focus on yourself. You don't need approval. All you need is the courage to start. So start now. Start today. Start where you are, with what you have, and watch as 2025 becomes the year you've been waiting for, the year you stop waiting and start creating. As you embrace this season of self-focus, let's talk about one of the hardest parts of this journey: letting go. Letting go of what no longer serves you. Letting go of the past you've been holding on to. Letting go of the people who can't join you in the next chapter of your life. Letting go isn't easy, and it's not supposed to be. The habits, relationships, and environments that feel familiar can seem like a safety net, even when they're toxic or holding you back. There's comfort in what's familiar, but growth happens outside your comfort zone. It happens when you're willing to let go of the old to make room for the new. In 2025, accept that not everything and everyone is meant to stay forever. Some people and experiences are lessons that help shape you and prepare you for what's next. Holding on to them when their purpose has been fulfilled only weighs you down. This year, you'll need to master the art of detachment. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop clinging. It means trusting that what's meant for you will stay, and what's not will leave to make room for better. It means understanding that your worth is not tied to the people or things you've lost, but to the strength you've gained by letting go. You might feel lonely at times, and that's part of the process. When you focus on yourself, the crowd around you may thin. Some people won't understand your journey. They may criticize your choices, misunderstand your intentions, and question your priorities. Let them. Their opinions are not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to yourself, your growth, and your peace. Embrace the solitude, because it's in those quiet moments that you'll find clarity. It's in stillness that you'll hear your intuition guiding you. Solitude is not loneliness. It's an opportunity to reconnect with your inner self. It's where you'll rediscover your passions, your dreams, and your true power. As you continue this journey, remember that your growth isn't always visible to others right away, and that's okay. The most significant changes often happen in the quiet moments when no one is watching. You are building something that will last, even if the progress feels slow at times. The work you're doing on yourself, the effort to become a better version of who you were meant to be, may not always receive immediate recognition. But trust that every small step is moving you closer to the person you are destined to become. Don't compare your progress to others. Stay focused on your own path and trust the timing of your own journey. What matters most is that you're making the commitment to show up for yourself every day, no matter how hard it gets. Keep moving forward with faith in your purpose, and know that every challenge you face is only strengthening you for what lies ahead. As you let go of distractions from the outside world, you'll begin to notice something amazing. Your inner world starts to grow. The energy you once gave to others will now be directed toward building yourself up. The time you used to spend worrying about others' opinions will now be focused on creating the life you deserve. During this process, you'll come to understand what real self-love is. It's not about saying affirmations or indulging in things. It's about treating yourself with the same respect, kindness, and care you show others. It's about setting standards for how you expect to be treated and not settling for less. It's about forgiving yourself for past mistakes and recognizing that your worth isn't lessened by your failures. When you truly love yourself, you stop chasing after people who don't appreciate you. You stop seeking validation from those who can't see your value. You stop dimming your light just to make others feel comfortable. Instead, you shine with confidence, knowing that the right people will be drawn to your authenticity. Focusing on yourself also means embracing who you are. You're not here to copy someone else. You're not here to fit into a mold created by society. You're here to be uniquely, unapologetically you. So stop comparing your journey to others. Stop measuring your progress against someone else's timeline. Your path is yours, and it's unfolding exactly as it should. As you walk this path, don't forget the power of consistency. Big dreams are built through small, consistent actions. It's not about grand gestures or overnight success. It's about showing up for yourself every single day. It's about making the choice again and again to prioritize your growth, your goals, and your happiness. Consistency needs discipline, and discipline requires a strong commitment to your vision. There will be days when motivation is low, when progress feels slow, and when doubt creeps in. But those are the days that matter most. Those are the days when discipline will push you forward. Remember, the habits you build in 2025 will shape who you become in the years ahead. Choose habits that align with the future you want. Choose habits that nurture your mind, body, and soul. Choose habits that reflect how much you respect yourself and the life you're creating. And as you're building, don't forget to celebrate your wins, big and small. Celebrate the progress, even if it feels small. Celebrate that you're showing up for yourself, doing the work, and not giving up. Gratitude and celebration will fuel your journey. They'll remind you of how far you've come and inspire you to keep going. Remember, this journey is not always a straight line. There will be setbacks. You may sometimes feel like you're moving backward instead of forward, but that's part of the process. Growth doesn't happen in a straight line. It's a mix of highs and lows, successes and lessons. In those moments of doubt, remind yourself why you started. Remind yourself of the vision you have for your life, the person you're becoming, and the future you're building. Let that vision keep you moving forward, even when the road is tough. Because focusing on yourself in 2025 isn't just about self-improvement. It's about self-transformation. It's about becoming someone who inspires others, not just by what you say, but by how you live. It's about proving to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever thought possible. So stay focused. Keep your eyes on your path and trust that every step you take is bringing you closer to the life you've always dreamed of. Every step in 2025 is an investment in yourself. Understand this. No investment in yourself is ever wasted. Whether it's time spent learning, energy put into your goals, or moments of rest and reflection, it all matters. It all adds up. You might not see the results right away. That's the tough part of growth. It doesn't always happen on your timeline. You plant the seeds, water them, and nurture them. But the harvest comes when it's ready, not when you demand it. So be patient with yourself. Trust the process. The work you're doing today will pay off tomorrow, even if you can't see it yet. In the meantime, be your biggest supporter. Speak kindly to yourself. Encourage yourself like you would a close friend. Too often, we're our own worst critics. We focus on our flaws, our mistakes, and our shortcomings. But that kind of negativity won't help you grow. In 2025, replace self-criticism with self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, because the world can be hard enough already. As you continue this journey of self-focus, remember that growth doesn't happen overnight, and it's okay to not have everything figured out right away. There will be moments of uncertainty, times when you feel like you're not making progress, and days when you question if all the effort is worth it. But keep going. Those moments are not signs of failure. They're part of the process. Every step you take, no matter how small, is moving you toward the person you're meant to become. Trust that your path is unfolding as it should, and that every challenge you face is helping you grow stronger and more resilient. It's not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. Keep your faith in the process, in yourself, and in the vision you've created. In the end, all of the hard work, the discipline, and the moments of doubt will lead to a life you can be proud of. A life that reflects your commitment to becoming the best version of yourself. When you continue to nurture kindness, you'll notice a shift in your relationships. When you focus on yourself, you change the energy you bring to every interaction. You stop seeking approval from others because you've already accepted and valued yourself. You no longer tolerate disrespect because you've raised the standard for how you deserve to be treated. You stop putting in effort for people who don't reciprocate, and you begin to attract those who share your values and respect your boundaries. Your personal and professional relationships will take on new meaning as you prioritize yourself. You'll realize that not everyone who comes into your life is meant to stay, and that's perfectly okay. You'll learn to cherish those who add value to your journey and let go of those who drain your energy. You'll stop holding on to toxic connections just out of fear of being alone, because you'll realize that solitude is a gift, not a punishment. Now let's talk about energy. Your energy is precious. It's limited, and once it's spent, it's gone. So, be mindful of where you direct your energy. In 2025, make a conscious effort to invest your energy in things that uplift you, challenge you, and bring you closer to your goals. Protect your energy as if your life depends on it, because it does. This means limiting your exposure to negativity, whether it's from toxic people, environments, or even your own thoughts. Don't allow negativity to occupy space in your life. You have the power to choose where your focus goes, and what you focus on grows. Focus on what's good, what's possible, and what's hopeful. This doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending that challenges don't exist. It's about choosing to face those challenges with a mindset that empowers you, rather than one that brings you down. It's about recognizing your struggles while also acknowledging your strength to overcome them. In 2025, your mindset will be your greatest asset. It will guide how you respond to challenges, handle setbacks, and navigate the unknown. A strong, positive mindset doesn't mean avoiding difficulties. It means facing them with resilience and grace. Resilience is key because the journey of focusing on yourself won't always be smooth. Life will throw challenges your way, but resilience will keep you standing. It will help you bounce back stronger after every setback. The beauty of resilience is that it grows the more you use it. So don't shy away from challenges in 2025. Embrace them. See them as opportunities to prove your capability. View them as stepping stones to the next chapter of your journey. Every challenge you overcome will add to your strength, wisdom, and confidence. Confidence is not arrogance. It's not about thinking you're better than others. It's about knowing your worth, valuing your abilities, and believing in your potential. Confidence is quiet, steady, and unwavering. It's the foundation you'll build your success on in 2025. But remember, confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you create. You build it by keeping promises to yourself, stepping out of your comfort zone, and proving to yourself that you're capable of more than you thought. You build it through action, effort, and persistence. As you build your confidence, don't forget to celebrate yourself. Celebrate your growth, progress, and victories, no matter how small they seem. Celebrate the simple fact that you're showing up for yourself each day, because that is a victory in itself. As you celebrate, you'll notice a shift in perspective. You'll stop focusing on what you lack and start appreciating what you have. You'll stop comparing yourself to others and embrace your own journey. You'll stop doubting your abilities and begin trusting in your potential. This trust will carry you through moments of doubt, the times when the road feels long and the progress feels slow. Trust is what keeps you going, even when you can't yet see the finish line. It reminds you that each step, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your goal. So, as you focus on yourself in 2025, remember this: you are a work in progress, and that's a beautiful thing. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep moving forward. And as you move forward, you'll discover something amazing. The more you focus on yourself, the more you become the person you were always meant to be. You'll find a sense of peace, purpose, and power that can only come from within. When you continue prioritizing yourself, you'll also learn the power of persistence. There will be days when you feel like giving up, when the results seem far off. But those are the moments when you must keep pushing forward. Persistence isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up even when things aren't easy. It's about taking small actions every day, even when the path ahead feels unclear. Over time, these consistent efforts will compound, and you'll see the fruits of your labor. Remember, success isn't always about the big wins. It's the steady, relentless pursuit of your goals that builds lasting change. By staying persistent, you'll build not just the life you desire, but a deep belief in your own ability to overcome anything. While you grow into the best version of yourself in 2025, you'll start to notice life changing in unexpected ways. Opportunities will appear that you never saw coming. Doors that seemed closed will open for you. People will start seeing you differently, not because you've changed for them, but because you've become more aligned with your true self. That's the power of focus. When you deliberately direct your energy, the world responds. It's not about luck or magic, but the result of consistent effort, self-belief, and staying true to yourself. When you stop wasting energy on things that don't serve you, you become unstoppable. Here's another thing that happens when you focus on yourself. You become magnetic. People are naturally drawn to those who know who they are and where they're going. Confidence, self-respect, and purpose are powerful qualities. But keep in mind, being magnetic isn't about attracting everyone. It's about attracting the right people, the ones who share your vision, values, and energy. Along the way, you'll realize the importance of saying no. No to distractions. No to people-pleasing. No to anything that doesn't align with your goals. Saying no isn't selfish. It's essential. It's how you protect your time, energy, and focus. It's how you make room for what truly matters. While you create this space, you'll come to a profound realization. You are enough. Not because of your achievements or how others see you, but because of who you are. When you let go of seeking validation, the pressure to perform, and the fear of judgment, you're left with your true self. And that self is more than enough. In 2025, You'll learn to live from this place of wholeness. You'll stop chasing and start attracting. You'll stop proving and just be. You'll stop surviving and start thriving. But thriving doesn't mean life will be without challenges. It means facing those challenges with strength and resilience. It means seeing setbacks as setups for comebacks. It means recognizing every obstacle as an opportunity to grow, learn, and become stronger. As you face these challenges, don't forget to take care of yourself. Self-care isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. It's not only about relaxing activities like spa days or bubble baths, although those are great if they bring you joy. Self-care is about setting boundaries, making rest a priority, and ensuring you have time for the things that nourish your soul. In 2025, self-care will become your secret weapon. It will help you stay grounded in chaos, focused amid noise, and strong in the face of adversity. It's how you recharge, realign, and reconnect with your purpose. Let this year's self-care be an act of rebellion against a world that expects you to always be busy, always productive, and always on. Let it be a statement that your well-being matters, your peace is non-negotiable, and you refuse to give when your cup is empty. While caring for yourself, don't forget to dream. Dream big, dreams that scare and excite you, because those dreams are possible. But here's the truth about dreams. They won't work unless you do. In 2025, your dreams will require action. They'll challenge you to take risks, step outside your comfort zone, and embrace uncertainty. They'll require self-belief, even when others doubt you. They'll require persistence, even when progress seems slow. Most importantly, they'll require you to begin. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for everything to align just right. Start right now with what you have, and trust that everything will come together. When you focus on yourself, you're not just dreaming, you're creating. You're building a life that reflects your values, passions, and purpose. You're creating a legacy that will last. You're shaping a version of yourself that you can be proud of. And as you build, you'll inspire others to do the same. You don't need to preach, convince, or prove anything to anyone. Just live your truth and let your life speak for itself. When others see you thriving, they'll be inspired to focus on themselves too. But remember, inspiration is a side effect. It's not the main goal. The goal is your growth, your peace, and your happiness. The goal is to become the person you've always been meant to be. This year, you're going to step into your power like never before. You'll stop shrinking to fit into spaces that were never meant for you. You'll stop apologizing for being yourself. You'll own your story, your journey, and your truth. And in doing so, you'll find a freedom no one can take from you. The freedom to live authentically, love deeply, and dream boldly. The freedom to be unapologetically you. So take this journey one step at a time, one day at a time, one moment at a time. Trust that every effort you make is bringing you closer to the life you deserve. And remember, by focusing on yourself, you're not only changing your own life, you're changing the world around you. When you focus on yourself, you create a ripple effect. Your energy, growth, and success inspire others to rise, to grow, and to focus on themselves. That's how real change begins. As you move forward on this journey of focusing on yourself, know that each step, no matter how small, is part of the bigger picture you're creating. You're not just waiting for life to happen, you're building it piece by piece. Trust in your own strength. Keep showing up for yourself, and know that every challenge is an opportunity to grow. The road may not always be smooth, but with each choice you make, you're becoming the person you've always been meant to be. Your journey is unique, and by living it authentically, you'll inspire others to do the same. Keep moving forward, because the world needs your true light.